in Brazil, Interlagos. Welcome. A little bit later than we expected, but I got some issues and we're joining here for the final minute of the qualification in Brazil. Let's see what the situation on track is at the moment. It's Adespinu at first place, Lucist at second, Floricello at third, Flying Boy Val at fourth, Laurel at fifth, Billy at sixth, and Andre Ivan at seventh place. Let's set up quickly for the right details and then we can see what it's all about, guys. A little map of the circuit here and let's go underway now. Let's see who is still in a quick round. We got Adespinu here going for a quick lap now. And let's see what he can do to still take the first place in pole position. Going to the final sector. I'm going onto the straight with the DRS open. And we're going to see what he can do. And can he improve? He improved this time with 34 tenths of a second. And let's see with Floricello what he can do. Oh, he's not faster. Let's see what Flying Bovel, and he gets to the third fastest time, moving up to P3. And Floricello going into the pit. And do we have still guys going on a quick lap? No. And it's here Andre Ivan going from 7th to 4th place. Really good job from him. And what's Billy doing? No, he can't make it. And what is Andre doing? Oh, he's also quicker in this new lap. Let's see what he can do on the final straight. Going on to the fast sector here. And he's jumping to 8th place. So really good job from Andrew from 12th till the 8th place. Short quali, but we'll see how it's going during the race. And I'm fine, and I'm sure that it will go fine. We're gonna just have to wait a little till the race will start again, and then we're heading back to the race, and we're going to the grid on the formation lap with you guys. So we got here Flying Bovel with a really nice, good last lap, which got him to the 3rd place in this race. Let's see what he can do during the race. The gap between P1 and P2 is quite big, but Adespinu is dominating the championship in the Romanian league this season, and he got good papers to also get the win in the final race of this season here at the Autodromo José Carlos Pache, other known as Interlagos Circuit in Sao Paulo, Brazil. We'll just have to wait a little longer till the race will start, and then we get some fireworks underway in the circuit of Brazil. And I'm wondering what the weather is going to be, because I have no clue what the forecast was for during the race. But it will be a spectacle when it's going to rain. I'm secretly hoping for it, but we'll see what they can do here. Waiting to gather up everything and everybody, and let's get this race underway. Everybody readying up for the racing session, waiting for everybody got a good connection so we can start the race, and then let's see what this race will bring us in Brazil. We're here on the formation lap and we see he predicted big pit stop strategy. I think a soft medium strategy is also possible here. if you get to good work on the tires here. I'm gonna set things up for you guys and let's see what we can do here. Let's go to the grid. For the race in Brazil, we got on pole position. It's Adespinu at first, Lucids in the AlphaTauri in the second place. On P3 in the Williams, Flying Boy Vel, who got his first win last week in the C6 category in Bahrain. You get Andre Ivan in the Mercedes and Flaricello also in the Mercedes. On 5th place, we get Lara in the Renault on 6th place. Billy Miso in the McLaren at 7. 8 is Andrew Ivan, it's Andrew, so I'm sorry, and Marius Daniels also in the Ferrari on 9th place. P10 is for Calais and Dragos in the McLaren in 11th place. Fanfaflino on 12. 13 is for Raricel, and closing the pack it's Dan in the Alfa Romeo. And let's see what he can do from the last place. Let's take a quick look at the tires which we have, and I think they're all on the soft tires, but we can see it for sure. Oh no, we got Raricel on a medium tire, so he has a different strategy, and you can do that of course when you're in such a last position. Now gathering up from here on the grid, it's Raricel on 13th place, and then on the final place, which you are waiting for to form the grid up, and then we'll head on. And here we go. When we have the lights, I can't see them, but we're waiting till they're off, and I think they're off, and it's still, oh, and they're making, and it's happening in the back. What's happening? And let's see what happens in turn 1. It looks like everything is going with what is happening with Billy. It's, yeah, the thing is fucking up again. Oh, we got, oh, and they were off. What happened here? Oh, this is Raricel, who is already out of the race. And it's a virtual safety car already. What happened there with Fanfafalino and Raricel? Such a pity that it's already ended for Raricel. Also on a medium tire, to see what's happening, what has happened there. Really unfortunate, and already a virtual safety car in lap 1. Yeah, that's a pity for him. It's always a shame when you crash into the first final corners of a race. And we'll see what happened there exactly. And VSC is already ended, and we're racing again here in Brazil. And it's still Adespinu at first place, followed by Lucis, and behind there it's Flying Boy Vel. It's Laurel who was passed by Flaricello. And already a few penalties are awarded already in the first lap. And it's again, the table on the left side is not the real order of driving, because we have to wait till it's again going up again. But we're staying at the front now in the Haas at Adespinu with Lucis on his back. And behind that is Vel, Misu, Flaricello and Marius behind that. Let's see which got a really good start. And it's Dan winning 4th position. And also, oh yeah, I can say they've won 4th position, but the time, but the lineup is still not the correct one. So we still have to wait when that is fixed. So we're now staying with Adespinu, and it looks like the lineup is good now. And we'll see that Billy has won 3 positions and is Flying Boy Vel closing in on Lucis. And let's see what he can do in the next couple of laps. Also, DRS is enabled now, and we can see what that's going to be in favor of overtaking here on the Interlagos circuit. We're staying here with Vel. Let's see what he can do for closing the gap on Lucis. And also keeping an eye on the other drivers who are in battle. We got Andrew here battling close with Mario of Floricello. But before they go on the straight, I'm hopping back to Vel, who kind of made a little mistake when we look at the time between him and Lucis. But we can, what are we going? Oh, and he almost lost it there. Oh, and it's Laurel who made a mistake somewhere. I think in sector. Well, I think he's just retiring from in the pit lane. A shame for him. Don't know really what happened there, but unfortunately, he is out of the session, which leads us to only 12 drivers left here at the Romanian League, and it's Floricello going for the pit. What's happened there? Oh, he made a mistake, which cost him to setting up a new front wing. It will cost him time, but for the rest of the race, it will be better. We're going here back to Marius and Dragos, who are closely battling for 6th and 7th position. And it's quite the only battle. And Calais is also getting really close. We're helping on to Calais. Let's see what he can do here. We're heading back to Dragos when they get onto the straight circuit. Let's see what he can do within the DRS range. Let's see if he can overtake Marius for P6. We're going back to Dragos now. What can he do? He got the DRS open right now, and let's see if he can get any closer and make a move for P6. Not quite yet, but maybe Calais can. Also not quite yet. He's getting really close. Oh, and they're side by side now. This could happen. This could end in tears. And Calais was pushed up wide and lost some momentum here, so he possibly won't be able to take the overtake here, which is a shame. Let's hope they don't have any damage both, because otherwise that would be such a pity. Going back to Dragos, still chasing Marius for P6, and let's stay here for a while and see what they can do here. And he is getting really close now, so he should be able to take a move if he get a good run from onto the straight. And he seems very close. Now with the DRS open, will he dare to make a move here? He's still a little bit too far away, but let's see what he can do on the second straight, going into the fourth corner there. Also a little bit of DRS is used here to close the gap, and with the DRS, let's see if he can. Ooh, he's getting really close now. Still, oh, and he has a little bit of a lock-up on the right front tire, but he's getting really close now. Again, lining up onto the red, and let's hope also on with Marius for this occasion. He's already got a lot of ERS used when you compare it to Dragos, and his Dragos, I think he's a little bit too far yet, but when his Racel left the session. Oh yeah, he was he was already out and really left the session for now. Favalino gets a second time penalty, multiple warnings. Already we got a few penalties. Quite a nice battle here. It's Dragos putting Marius under real big pressure here for a couple of laps, and he is not cracking yet, but it's now Dragos who's getting really close at the end of at the end of the car of Marius. Can he do it on a place on the circuit where Marius won't expect it? That would be nice to see. Let's hop on with the Dragons. We're getting again really close. 5/10, half a second. A lot of ERS left, so it should work in his favor at a certain point. He's closer now than he has ever been yet. And he's going for the move. Is he going for the move? No, he is not still going. And we got a yellow in sector 3. It's Andrew Ivan, I think. Or was it Calais who spun? I'm not sure about that. I quite missed it. But let's head back to the battle, which is the hardest at this time on the circuit. They both used a lot of ERS already, and we're just now in round 8. And this Floricello on the medium tires closing in on Calais, and we're hopping in to that battle here. And let's see what he can do on a medium tire against the soft tire of Calais. And it's also Andrew chasing Billy here. Now the battles are quickly opening here. And let's see what he can do on this straight here with the DRS. Maybe a little bit of ERS now he won't choose. He won't try it here. So we're going back to Floricello. Oh yeah, and he's already past him. We missed that, but we saw the last part of the overtaking here. And we get Faffolino again, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Quite a nice move, what I can see from Floricello. On the medium tires with a lot of overspeed. Getting the move done on Calais. We won't be happy, but with the soft tire now coming at the end, we'll see what the pit stop strategy will do. And it's already Andrew also getting close on Billy, and he's quite close, and we'll see in the short DRS zone of Brazil what he can do. And he's really close already. He should be able to make a move here. He's going for the outside line here, and it looks like he's getting the move done. Yes, he got a very nice and clean move on Billy, gaining the 4th position. And now it's Billy who has the DRS. And let's see what he can do here. Oh yeah, he's going for it. Oh, that was me messing up the stream. I'm sorry for that, guys, but still figuring out how to do it because it's my first time for the on the comms on my own. So don't be too harsh on me in the chat, guys. We're going to Dragos again with still the nice battle with Marius. And let's see what he can do on the straight. We just saw that you could overtake there. So it's nice to see if he can get it done now on the straight. This looks like and let's hop on still with Ragos. They're quite battling since the beginning of the race. And now it's also nice to see who is saving his tires for the most. And maybe do a little bit a longer stint on those soft tires to get a more advantage on the pit stop strategies to see if you gain a place during the pit stops. But it's Dragos pushing for at least 11 laps so far, really hard on onto Marius. And it's Andrew gaining a lot of time on Flying Boy Val after he made the move on Billy. So it's good to have that in mind and to see what he can do here. Again, onto the straight. That's the point of this short DRS zone here in Brazil. You can go to the back of the car, but overtaking is a little bit different here. You have to make the move with a lot of confidence to go into the gap which you are closing and make the move done. And it's then pitting, which moves Calais and Andrew a few places up. Let's see for the tires what everybody is fitting right now, and it's then putting onto the hard tires. Possibly want to go to the end onto the hard tires. Quite a nice battle to take a look at here. And Marius defending really well. Props for him. And it's now Dragon's getting quite close now. Oh yeah, it's also Andrew pitting. And again, it's almost the same as we see every lap. Dragos is able to get to the back of the Ferrari of Marius, but doesn't get past it. Can he make it here? No, it looks like he's a little bit too far away. It should be really frustrating for him. Clearly he is faster on certain points of the circuit, but yeah, and we got a yellow in sector 2. Let's see what happens there. Is it Dan who had I think Dan had the moment, but no minor damage what I can see. Let's take a quick look at it. Nope, it's probably the hearts who were warm enough, so probably he made a middle mistake. Let's get back to where we have been all race. It's Dragos chasing really Marius, but it's now the first time he doesn't have the DRS, and it's Marius being able to keep his tire in better conditions. And will he be able to get away or not? It's Dragos pitting. No, and it's also Marius pitting. They won't try an underwear overcut now. And let's see who has the better pit stop. I think they were both put on the hards. Let's go back with Dragos. Ooh, and the pit stop from Marius was a little bit better than it was from Dragos. And it's here Andre Ivan going to the back of Calais. Let's see if he can make a move done by the end of this lap, going into that long straight with a short DRS zone. And will he? Oh, and it's Calais almost giving him the position for free. I'm wondering why he's done that. Maybe he made a little mistake to give that position up so easily. It's also quite interesting to see how long the medium tires of Larichello will last, because I'm pretty sure he will be doing another pit stop at the end of the race, but maybe he's doing a soft medium soft strategy to get some quick lap times at the end of the race. Yeah, until now the pit stop for Dragos didn't really pay off, because he already lost 2.5 seconds to Marius, who's gaining a little bit on Larichello. So Marius is really putting some positive vibes here on the circuit, which is opening the gap for him to Dragos. Well, and it's really the first lap when he's not under pressure from Dragos. So he's doing a really great job. Although the pressure from Dragos, he's doing a great job not to get past, not to give up a position, and still gaining on those hard tires for now. And he's really gaining also. Let's see where we're going to have a look now. As everybody who still is on the softs should pit in a few laps. So I'm curious to see when they will be pitting. And it's Lewis is in second position, going for the pit stop. And it's also Vel behind him, also going for the pit stop. Both putting on the hards. I guess that would be my gamble. Because it's the best strategy around here for now. And it's also Billy going... Oh, he's going to the medium. A different strategy. Oh, and it's also Vel going for the medium tires. Interesting to see how that will develop during the race. And it's Andrew who's gaining a position with his earliest pit stop on the hard tires, which puts Vel now onto the 4th position, which is really chasing out now by Flaricello. Oh, we got a battle on the circuit again. Let's hop on this battle with Flaricello and Vel going for the 4th position. And it's... Oh, and it looks like Lucist made a minor, it's not major. It's a major mistake, which caused him to lose 4 places from P2 till P6. P3 to P6. A pity for him. Going back to the battle with Flaricello and Vel. And Vel now chasing Andrew now. On those the faster medium tire, he should be able to do something here. Let's see what he can do. Oh, and it's Andrew going into defense heavily. Oh, and it's Lewis is pitting again. Probably he had some damage on his front wing. Such a shame for him because he was doing such a good job. Let's see if he got any damage from the front wing. Yes, he has. And now we're going back to the battle up front in for the 2nd, 3rd and 4th position. A really close battle here with 4 cars. It's Billy Misu in 5, Flaricello on 4th place, Flying Boy Vel in P3 and Andrew in P2. And Adespinu going on his own, really on the automatic pilot, cruising for the win. And we got the yellow in sector 2. What happened there? And it's Vel who made a mistake. Oh no! He was doing such a good job. It looks like he got a spin. Oh, and that's luckily ghosting was on here, because otherwise it could have happened very badly. His front wing is damaged a lot, so he's going to pit quite surely, and also putting on the hard tires, I guess. Going to Flaricello back in front, really closing in on Andrew. Not be able to make the move yet, but maybe... Oh, this is exciting racing. It's Billy Misu who made a move on Flaricello, which cost him a move up to P3. And indeed, it's Vel going into the pit, which surely is going to cost him a lot of positions. And he's putting on the medium tires yet again. But what a battle this is, guys. Billy closing in on Andrew. Flaricello closing in on Billy. And let's see what Marius can do. And if he gains such a few seconds a lap, he maybe could join this train and going for the podium position. Let's hop on here with Billy, chasing the Andrew, but also Flaricello chasing Billy himself. Oh, and it's really close here. They're not being able to make a move yet, but closing the gap furthermore, and maybe onto the second straight they will be able to make a move here. It's going to be a hard one, with full of confidence to make this move done here on this straight. It's, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's nearly impossible to make a move there. And it's Adespinu who pitted, I guess, onto the mediums. Or haven't I missed it something? Well, it doesn't really mind for now. Let's take a quick look here at Dragos, again on the back of Marius Daniels. Haven't we seen this again at the beginning of the race? Let's see if he can make it work now. There was some a little bit of difference between them for a gap with 2 seconds or so. But he closed it quite fast, and let's see what he can do now. And is he able to make a move now onto the hard tires, what he wasn't able to do on the soft ones. For me, it's looking a little bit too far away, although he's closing in on the end very fast. It's the positive things of the DRS, of course. And Van Vliet gets another 3-second penalty. He got a... Let's see what the penalties are for now. Yes, here can we see it. Already got 9 seconds. Calais 3 seconds and Flavicello 3 seconds. Really good. They put this function into the new update so we can see how much penalties somebody got now. Let's hop in here on the back of Marius. Van Vliet isn't going to being much to the side for now. He really should give the other guys the space to race, because now Dragos is really losing time because of the Van Vliet not going away. Although they are ghosting, they really should move aside for the guys who are now racing. And he's going into the pits. Right decision for here. And it's Billy really getting also really close. Can he make it here? Can he make it do? And it's Favalino who retired from the race with a lot of penalties, with a lot of seconds behind Dan. He didn't want to enter race, so he probably retired there, making a DNF for him at the last race of this season. The season has gone so quickly by, and we're already here in Brazil for the last race of the season. What a nice battle to look at this. Oh, and it's Flavicello who made a mistake, which cost him 4.5 seconds to Billy, who's getting a little air and can focus now on the overtake of Andrew. Billy on the faster, fresher medium tires, but how long will they last? Will they last till the end of the race? This Van Vliet indeed left the session, unfortunately, and it's Flavicello going for a pit, and he's putting on the soft tires. It's going to be a long stint with 14 laps to go on, but it's not that impossible. And maybe it will work out for him, getting faster lap times at the beginning of the stint of the red tires. He's nowhere, but no people around him, so he could make a clean race for now. It's still Dragos chasing Marius Daniels here, and it's also Billy Musi chasing the other Ferrari here. So we got 2 McLarens battling for positions, 4 against the 2 Ferraris, and they can't make it done yet. Oh, it's getting so close, but they just can't make it to the final move. And sometimes you just have to do it. Just try it. Have confidence in yourself and make the move, because otherwise you'll be stuck here for the rest of the race behind the other car. Oh, that's also Dragos again, so close to the other Ferrari, Marius Daniels. Those are both on the hard tire, and it's Billy here with medium tires, only 6 laps old. And at the end of the race, oh, what happened there? It's a little moment, and can he make it now here? Oh, and they touch. I hope they won't damage each other's wing. Oh, and it's Andrew going off here, makes it an easy move for Billy. But what happened there? Is there any damage? And can they both continue without going into the pit lane? Let's see if we can see something onto the front wing of Billy, and it doesn't really look like it is damaged, but you never know with this game. And can Billy now move away from Andrew and close the gap to Adespinu? That's now the question, because he looked a little bit faster during the race, but not sure if he can do that as well. And it's also Floricello going to the fastest lap of so far, a 1:08.864 on the fresh softs. Yeah, and he's already pulling 1 second away from Andrew. Also, the medium tire gets him to work on that, of course, because it is the faster tire on this point during the race. In the end, although, we have to see if the medium tire is still able to keep him up onto the second position for now. And it's Calais closing also in, and it's Dragos also on Marius, of course, what we've seen all race. And we're going to hop into the Williams guys here with Vel and Calais. And let's see if they can make them battle. Nice battle. Thanks for that heads up, Sammy. And it's Vel getting a 3 second. Oh, and he crashed out. Vel crashed out. So unfortunate. Or, oh, it is Calais. Oh, and it's Calais getting... oh, that's a pity for him. He was chasing it. Also getting a 5-second penalty for the move he made there. Unfortunately, and he has to begin all over now. So we're going to hop again back onto the McLaren of Dragos to see what he can do here. That's a shame for Calais, doing such a good job until now. Also, the both Williams guys get their first podiums onto the C6 season yet. So a really good, great job for him in the C6 category this season. Even fell to win it last race in Bahrain. Such a hard battle here between Marius and Dragos. He's really close now. Let's hop on with him. And he still isn't able to really pass him here. He's closing the gap till around 0.2 of a second. But after it, the braking zone of Marius is just phenomenal this race. And he just can't pass, and Dragos can't get past him. And it's Billy pulling away 1.5 seconds now from Andrew. And I think Andrew is just waiting till the hard tires get the benefit of the longer duration of that tire to make a move for Billy to take B2 again. Let's have a little recap of the race so far. We got Adespinu in 1, lapping Calais for now. We got Billy in 2nd place. We got Andrew onto the 3rd place, onto the hard tires. Marius Zendels taking P4, chased by Dragos for the entire race so far. And he's getting close. Will he be able to make a move? No, not yet again, unfortunately for Dragos. We got Floricello onto the soft tires in P6. Andrew Ivan on the medium tires for the Mercedes in P7. Lucist in 8. Vel in 9. Calais onto the 10th place. And Dan in the last place, unfortunately for him. We'll see what he can do during the rest of the race. And it looks like Dragos made a little mistake. It's almost a second now, the gap between him and Marius. And that's a pity for him. Oh, we got a sector, a yellow sector. It must be Andrew who has made a mistake. Because the gap between him and Billy were around 1.5 seconds. And now it's more than 7 seconds already. So that's a shame for him. But good for Billy. He was almost being... No, he's not closing to Adespinu yet. No, it isn't. It looks like he doesn't have major damage because he won't be pitting. But did I see some damage on the left front wing? Yeah, he has damage on his left front wing. On the left side of his front wing. interesting to see what he will be doing for his strategy. Is he going to keep riding and keeping out with the damaged front wing for securing that P3? We have to look at the times from Marius and Dragos, what they are able to do for the battle for P3. I'm sure they will benefit from this. What happened here? Oh, it's really getting really heated and close out here. Good from Dan, who's going to make room for the battling cars, for the McLaren and the Ferrari here. And it looks like Enner is really suffering a lot from his front wing damage. Already losing like 2 seconds a lap, and he's still staying out. I don't know if that will be the right choice. Maybe going in early, changing his front wing and going for the soft tires for the rest of the race was going to be the best option. Because the longer he waits for now, the longer he will lose the time from it. Let's take a look at the penalties. Skillet already got 11 seconds. And it's Dan pitting. As he's going out of the pits, not retiring, finishing the race like a true gentleman. The last race of the season, and of course you already want to end that. And it's not looking good for Andrew. Look how close the Ferrari of Marius is now getting. It's 1.5. Oh, it's already. Maybe he got DRS. Maybe he will get DRS on the straight. Yeah, probably think he will. And will he be able to make a move immediately? Or maybe on the next straight already. We'll stay here for a while. Oh, that wasn't going to be happening. And Marius getting a penalty as well here. And look how close Marius already gaining on Andrew. Oh, yep, and yeah, that's the thing of a broken front wing. And also Valericello is coming in here really good. Let's see if he can make if he can put pressure on the McLaren of Dragos and then the Ferrari of Daniels, because he is onto the soft tires and it probably will last till the end of the race. Really interesting to see how this will pay off in the end of the race. And it's at Espinu pitting. Will he be able to stay in front of Billy? I think he will. Yep, and onto the soft tires, he will probably want to take that fastest lap and get an extra point in his staggering lead in the championship of the Romanian league. Let's see if Valericello can make it here. Yeah, he's going for the move here on the inside. Oh no, look out for each other's front wing, guys. You don't want to end this up in tears. Oh, and there, it's bumper cars here. What happened here? Man, real banging all over the place. But he's gaining a second position. And now he's chasing Marius onto the soft tires. Let's see if he can make the move, make it work. What Dragos couldn't do this race. I'm sure Dragos won't be too happy what happened there. Let's stay on board here with Valericello to see if he can make the move here. Let's hop on board. Good exit. A lot of ERS left as well. It looks a little bit too far away yet. Let's see if what he is going to be able to do here. Oh, that will be a nice final lap. And it's Flaricello who gets a 3-second penalty. What will that happen in the end? It's already getting 6 seconds. So if he wants to grab a podium position here, he should be making a move. Wow, and he's go. Ooh, and it's a little dive bump here. Fortunate for him, he's staying. Don't stick his nose in the gap that was occurring there. But let's get back to the penalty situation here. If Flaricello wants to make a podium here, he has to get past Marius very quickly. And I'm sure he's going to make it here. Already so close with the RS. Onto the right. Onto the front. Yeah, and he's made the move done. Those soft tires here really helped him here to make the overtake, of course. And let's see what he can do. He has a gap for what he's aiming for 3 seconds here. And will he be able to pull that one off? A little bit of a lock up there. We're heading back to the main screen. And now the race is settling quite easily now. Not really big battles. With Espino with a safe distance for almost 6 seconds to Billy. Billy on the 16 laps old medium tires. Is Flaricello chasing him onto the soft tires. Marius Daniels on 4th position, 1.5 seconds onto the hards. And it's already 1.7 seconds what Flaricello has won during a half a lap. Only 2 laps left here in the final Grand Prix of this season. At the Brazil Grand Prix round 16 at the Autodromo José Carlos Pache, also known as the Interlagos circuit. And what a season it has been. Yeah, the battles are practically over for now onto the track. Especially in the end of the race, they're not going to take that much risk, I think. Maybe Flaricello is to secure that P3 here. And which, as he continues like the way he drives now, he will be able to take this P3. Because he's gaining a lot during a lap, almost over a second. We got a yellow in sector 2, and it's Calais again who spun. So unfortunate race for him. And maybe it's working out for Dan now to take that last points position here. But so unfortunate for him, spinning again. Oh, and again, yeah, his tires are probably dead because he spun. That's a shame for him. Trying the last races of the season without any assets turned on. And yeah, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And unfortunately for Calais, this race isn't his one to go. He's probably continuing to the final corners, but here is Dan already chasing him down. And then I think he has the better penalty position. Yeah, also 3 seconds left. Yeah, and where to look at now, we got Flaricello pulling away and has a gap then more than 3 seconds here onto Marius Daniels. And if it stays like this, he will secure the final podium place. We have been in the last lap for now, and it's Espino going for the lead for now. And he's already weaving there. He already knows that he's going to win again. And let's see if he also have the fastest lap. He also have the fastest lap by far. Although no, Flaricello is quick, has been quick as well. But I don't think he will be able to grab that one from Espino. Well, staying with Espino till the end for now, and then hop on to the other guys. With no actual battles going on here, it's Dan a little bit closing in on Calais. But unfortunately for now, I think he won't be able to grab the last points here. At Espino going onto the straight for the final run of this season. A real truly champion, winning also the last race of the circuit in round 16 in Brazil. A really big congratulations to Espino, also winning this race here in Brazil. Congratulations to the winner in P1 at Espino. You got Billy here on second place. Really nice and good race with a lot of battles with the Ferrari claiming the second place. And we have Vlaricello here with a few hard battles onto the last couple of laps, gaining in P3, and also with the penalties he stays in P3. Marius also finished. We got Dragos, who was battling Marius a lot, finishing in P5th. We got Andrew in P6. And we got Andrew here. Maybe he's jumping, yeah, because of the penalty of Andrew. Andrea Ivan gets a P6 for now. We got Lucis here at 8. Fell, unlucky, with spinning in the last couple of 50% of the race. Claiming P9, still points for him. And a lucky race for Calais here. And it's Glenn, is then closing the pack here with a P11 finishing of the race. Well guys, that was it. That was the second season of the Romanian League at the RL. So that was a hard at the RLH Championship from Romania. Let's take a look at the standings for now and head up back. Before we get to the... we got a nice dance here from Espino. And it's Espino already getting a lead over more than 100 points. So a true champion. And let's take a look at the final standings here again. It's Espino in 1, Billy in 2nd, Vlaricello claiming the last podium place here at P3, Marius Daniels at 4th, Dragos 5th, Andre Ivan in 6th, Andrew in the Ferrari in 7th, Lucis on 8th place, and Vel and Calais in the boat Williams on 9 and 10. It's Dan in the Alfa Romeo at 11th place, and then we got a few DNFs from Van Favlino, Lar and Razel in the Alfa Tauri, who didn't even make it to one lap. I'm pretty curious what happened there in the first couple of corners with the driver of the Alfa Tauri team for now. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant evening, everybody, and till the next couple of seasons. Have a great night. Bye.